The village was small and nestled between rolling hills. Life was quiet here. This is where Leo lived with his mother. She worked hard to give him a good life. Every day she went to the fields. She tended to the crops under the sun. Every evening she came home with a smile for Leo. He knew she did it all for him. Leo loved his mother very much. They were best friends. He helped her in the fields sometimes. He listened to her stories. His mother was kind and gentle. She taught him about their ancestors and the world beyond their village. Leo was a curious boy. He loved to hear about the bustling cities far away. The stories made him dream of grand adventures. He imagined towering buildings and streets full of people. Leo yearned to see these things for himself. He wanted to explore the world outside their village. One day he told his mother about his dreams. He shared his desire to journey to the city. His mother listened patiently. She knew his heart was set on going. Though it pained her to be apart, she wanted him to be happy. She agreed to let him go. She reminded him that her love would always be with him. Leo was excited to start his journey. He packed a small bag with his belongings. He hugged his mother tightly, promising to return soon. With a mix of excitement and trepidation, he set off on the dusty road. He turned back to wave one last time. He saw his mother's silhouette grow smaller and smaller. He knew this would be a journey that would change him. The city was everything Leo imagined and more. The buildings were tall and impressive. People bustled through the streets, their voices a symphony of sound. Leo marveled at the sights and sounds. He found a job at a bakery, eager to learn a trade. He made new friends, each with their own stories. Life in the city was fast-paced and exciting. Leo threw himself into his work. He enjoyed the camaraderie of his fellow bakers. He learned the rhythm of city life, navigating its crowded streets and hidden alleys. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. He missed his mother dearly. He often thought of her warm smile and the peaceful life they shared in the village. However, city life was not without its challenges. Leo struggled to make ends meet. He missed the simplicity of village life, the familiar faces, and the comforting rhythm of nature. He felt lost and alone in the vastness of the city. Leo encountered people from all walks of life, some kind and some unkind. He learned valuable lessons about trust and resilience. One day, while working at the bakery, Leo received a letter. He recognized the familiar handwriting immediately. It was from his mother. He eagerly opened the letter, his heart pounding with anticipation. As he read his mother's words, a wave of emotion washed over him. His mother wrote about the changing seasons in the village. She wrote about the villagers, their lives unfolding in familiar patterns. She wrote about how much she missed him and how proud she was of him. She reminded him that no matter what, he would always have a home with her. Her words were filled with love and longing. They were a beacon of hope in his moments of uncertainty. Clutching the letter to his chest, Leo realized the depth of his mother's love. It was a love that transcended distance and time. It was a love that sustained him through his struggles. He knew he had to return home. He missed his mother terribly. He missed the simplicity of their life together. He missed the rolling hills and the familiar scent of his mother's cooking. Leo decided to leave the city. He had learned so much, he had grown as a person. But he knew his heart belonged in the village with his mother. He packed his few belongings and said goodbye to his friends and the city that had tested him. The journey home seemed shorter, perhaps because his heart was lighter. Each step took him closer to his mother. He thought about all they had been through. He realized that her love was his constant. It had never wavered. It was the one thing he could always rely on. As he approached the village, his heart skipped a beat. He saw his mother standing in the distance. Her silhouette was unmistakable. She was waiting for him. Time seemed to stand still as they ran towards each other. Tears of joy streamed down their faces as they embraced. In that moment, all the trials and tribulations of the city